Now, today, voters weighed in on question 6 as well, a proposed change to what parts of the Maine Constitution should be included in printed versions. News Center 8's Donovan Lynch joins us from our Bangor studio with the latest results on that. Donovan, what can you tell us?
Zach, we can now report that question 6 will pass. This means all parts of the Maine Constitution, including a section related to tribal rights, will be included in printed versions of the document. This reverses an amendment passed in 1876 to omit language on Maine's obligations to its tribes from written versions. Voters were resounding in their decision tonight, with 73% in favor of passing question 6 to 27% opposed. That's with 59% of precincts in, according to the Associated Press. Now let's take a closer look at exactly what this vote means. Maine is home to 4 federally recognized tribes. The state has certain treaty obligations to them, outlined in a section of the Maine Constitution. But an amendment passed in 1876 excluded that section from the written Constitution, even though it would continue to be enshrined in law. Now, a yes vote on question 6 tonight reverses that 147 years later and makes sure the state's duties to the tribes are printed on all versions of the state constitution. Now, it's a purely symbolic measure, but one that faced opposition from the Mills administration, the governor's chief legal advisor calling it a misguided attempt to right a historic wrong. But for those in favor of question 6, tonight's passage marks a triumph for Maine's Indigenous community.
Is really significant to us, and it really honors our ancestors who fought so hard and were so oppressed and really traumatized here in our homeland.
We've been building momentum. We see the momentum that we have in the state of Maine, and this is just some more momentum to our cause. The cause of justice is on the side of the Wabanaki.
And the results so far show strong support for passing question 6 is in all parts of the state. Big cities in southern Maine like Portland are seeing some of the same wide margins as rural towns down east. This all marking a decisive victory for yes on 6. In Bangor, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.